What's up, guys? Welcome back to another full episode of TamTonight. First one of 2022. Let's get it. We are going to start it off with Bolitics. And it's not nothing that deep because, it is what it is. We just starting out, we just had our gumbo, black people, our greens, our black eyed peas. We're in a good mood. The New Year's festive for us. Even though I learned that historically it has not been. Previously in the past, our ancestors, dreaded the New Year holiday because we would be sold, or, fear of being sold on auction by the whites. So, we celebrate now, I guess, because we ain't got to worry about that no more. I ain't got no worries. Besides the fact that gas is basically $5, food, everything is high. Minimum wage just became $15 officially in the state of California. So I guess that's good for who it's good for, but other people who've been making more than that, we have not seen a pay increase. So I'm wondering when the scales of capitalism are going to tip my way. I'm not a hater. I feel like every working person should be paid a livable wage, and $15 is still not enough for you to have an apartment and a car in California. You would have to decide whether you are going to eat in your apartment and walk to work, or if you're going to live in your car and have food to live. So $15 ain't saving no lives. But I'm just saying, like, if I was making $30 an hour before the new year, because that's when the law went into effect, today I should be making $33, right? Because the minimum wage was increased by $3, blah, blah, blah. So that's all I'm saying. Inflation is inflation. Eggs is high, the milk is high, the gas is higher. What are we going to do? Joe Biden and his homegirl, y'all not keeping America great. I'm not a Trump supporter, but since y'all have got the job, I've been feeling Trump-ish, like Trump adjacent, starting to feel like him just being a jerk and talking shit on TV all the time wasn't so bad because I wasn't dealing with what I'm dealing with now, as far as the prices of things and whatnot. Where there was no supply chain shortage. There was no, I didn't need a vaccine to go to a concert. There was just things were different. And I don't miss him. But I'm just saying the America of my youth seemed to be a little bit better than what I'm experiencing right now. And the fact that the pandemic is still going on, still in full swing. Omicron is out, taking lives again. The spike is back up. The whole map is red like a Verizon commercial. And we have received no checks. And it's like y'all want to blame inflation on the checks, but that was very measly compared to what y'all do with the military budget and what Congress and Senate and blah, 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 all of y'all are paid. So don't come at us for a $1,200 check when y'all getting paid what you getting paid, So it's like, don't blame inflation on us. It's the situation. But still, no stimulus. I don't get it. At least, the least that y'all could do for the American people is to subsidize the grocery stores and give every American, EBT card, credit card, $500. Because y'all are not giving out real cash. In the grocery stores, the chains, the big corporations, they can just write it off on taxes. Y'all should be working these plans out. I shouldn't be with my AP US history degree coming here helping y'all, telling you how to do your job. Stay off Twitter and do what you're supposed to do at your job, Leave the tweeting to us, the people. And you, the government, go do the government stuff. Thank you. If you are concerned about these strings everywhere, it's balloons all over the set right now, which is also my living room. So there's nothing I can do about that. They're everywhere. Unless I pop them, So whatever. For my Look of the Week segment, I want to start it off with the beautiful and always well-dressed at Ashley Drapes on Instagram. Now, her real name is Ashley Scott, I believe, because that's what she has in her bio. She is a Mugler collector. Or from what I've seen online, I don't know if it's true, her husband is the collector and he dresses her in the collection. Beautiful. And her New Year's look was this insane gold lame seashell looking clam Little Mermaid is going to the Met Gala dress. And it was bomb. And her skin and her hair and everything, she just looked like gold. Like she looked incredible. She looked like if I opened a magazine in that time period and they weren't racist, she would have been in there. It was my heart, you know? So Ashley Drake, she is a follow. You have to follow her. Comment on her pics. Leave her fire emojis like I do, because it's money every time. For the remainder of the Look of the Week spots, we have to go over to the Euphoria Season 2 premiere. And we're going to start off with the star of the show, Zendaya. Zendaya came to slay, as always. I'm telling you, her and Luxury Law, it's going to go down in history as one of the most dynamic styling duos, period. There's Misa Hilton and Lil' Kim. And, you know, Misa Hilton and Mary J. Blige. And but there is Luxury Law and Zendaya. Wow. She came in Valentino 1992 vintage archive, because Luxury Law doesn't play with that archive fashion. She looks, see for yourself, Tom Holland, you better put a ring on it. Sydney Sweeney came to slay in a Miu Miu. It could be custom. I did not see this on the runway, but maybe I missed it because it looked different. Custom Miu Miu, crop top, long skirt, gloves. I am not a fan of the gloves, but the crop top is like a column silhouette with the belly chain and the flowers. It just fits her character perfectly. The blonde hair, she looks like a Victoria's Secret angel of, the 90s, early 2000s. Beautiful, but it's just the gloves are questionable for me. Alexa Dime, who also ain't no slouch, don't be slipping out here with her outfits, came in an all black custom look by Demna at Balenciaga. Incredible. She looks like a space alien goddess princess. She looks insane. I love it. And I think it goes with her character, Maddie, very well, because people probably would have expected her to come overtly sexual with a bunch of cutouts and all of that, like a Versace type of look. And she just came and shut it down with the Demna column again. But the way it fits her and it flares out at the bottom, her makeup, accessories, very just angelic, alien-like. I love it. Hunter came in a very structured burgundy and then white Prada. I'm not the biggest fan of this. She looks cute, hair and makeup on point. But this is giving me Handmaid's Tale. I don't like that. Maude Apatow came in Saint Laurent. It looks very, very cute. Fun for her character. I'm excited to see where her arc will go this season. It's cute, it's short, it's showing a little bit of upper thigh area, and then it has the feathers on the bottom. I think it's age appropriate and it's fun. And she knew the other girls were going to come to slay, so why wouldn't I show up in some Saint Laurent showstopper, Angus Cloud came in a orange Versace prison suit. He looks cute. Haircut is good. The male grooming is good. But just the orange for me. And then there are fan theories that these outfits, Zendaya's stripes and this orange, is foreshadowing to a possible prison stay for the two of them in the upcoming season. I don't know, maybe, because this is very on the nose. Why would he wear orange like that? I don't like that. Angus, you look good, but just that orange. If it would have been black, boom, it would have been money. If it would have been blue, boom, it would have been money. But just that orange. So I hope they're right that y'all going to jail. And that's that for my Look of the Week segment. For 106 in Parking Lot, my favorite part of the show with your girl, Tam. Curren, one of the best rappers to ever do it, Underground King, came out with Pilot Talk 4. Now, if you're not a fan of the Pilot Talk series, you need to pause this and go listen to it, catch up, and then come back, because you're not going to understand. Anyways, Curren is one of the most consistently good artists out of my lifetime. I remember when Curren was on those rap DVDs that you would buy from the Bootleg Man, and he was talking about different experiences and all that. And I've discussed this already at length on this show on his own review of a project, the one with 7 C's on there, and I Roll Around the Coupe with the Beat on Loop with Jim Jones. That project, I did a whole review of it, but this is about Pilot Talk. So we've been on this journey with Curren, and it's just he puts out album after album after album all year long. Free music in my lifetime. Absolutely insane. Jet Life store in New Orleans. Go check it out. Buy some, jetlife.com. I would have on my Lifers X Taylor shirt right now if I wasn't repping my own brand. No respect. Follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. Pilot Talk 4 is bomb. 10 songs, no skips, perfect to ride to, chill to, smoke to, which Currency is. That's his genre. That's his lane. Big game fishing. That girl. Jay Electronica feature. This is interesting. I never would have paired Jay Electronica and Currency together, but I guess they're both from New Orleans, so that makes sense. My only weird thing about this song is that Jay Electronica's verse sounds weird, like it was recorded differently or something like that. And maybe that's his thing, because I know it was the same on his album, but just, I don't know, it threw me off because Currency is so crisp in my car, and then Jay Electronica, I was like, what's wrong with my speaker? My car broke? But yeah, great song. Non-fungible. Word to Currency's NFT project that he dropped. If you didn't buy it, you're not a real fan. Workers and Bosses. Workers and Bosses is a good song. It's a pivotal song because it's people don't like to take responsibility. And right now in the current phase of my life, I'm dealing with that a lot, and not, I'm not going to not take responsibility, but just what happens when people don't take responsibility and then they don't want to acknowledge it and how things fall out. And it's workers become, workers and bosses. Workers think that they are the boss because they're living a certain way, or they got certain privileges. And then bosses sometimes slack too because they want to manage by abdication. I'm going to turn this job completely over to you. Here are the keys, do this, I'm trusting you with it, and disappear. And business don't work like that. You got to stay on top. My grandpa used to tell me, everybody can't be cowboys, somebody got to be Indians. No disrespect to the native peoples. Do you understand what we're talking about? No, it's roles. The Scene, great song. Listen to that right now. Memory Lane, good. So Easy, Under the Wings, Finger Roll. I'm telling you, all 10 songs good. I'm not going to get into the lyrics because I'll be here all day. I'm a very intense Currency fan. There's tons and tons and tons of quotables. Go listen to it. Smooth. Right now. Download it. Save it. Go say what's up to Spitta on Twitter. Live Life Fast by Roddy Ricch. I did not want to review this project because I didn't love it, And this show is not about slander. This show is about positivity. And I only want to talk about things that I love because I don't want to have to be mean at all. Even with the look of the week sometimes, I don't be wanting to say, but some things just got to be said. If it's in a group, I'm not going to leave nobody out. I got to address your look. With Roddy Ricch, he's from LA, and I felt bad because I didn't review the project, but I was I don't want to say anything bad and disparage Roddy Ricch's first album week sales and blah, 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 but here we are. And the people have said what they've said over the internet. Roddy Ricch even came out with a tweet. He said, y'all playing on my top, 2022, he's coming with something else. This project, Live Life Fast, is not bad. There are 18 songs, but there are 12 that I kept. You see that? I don't know what grade that is. But there was, out of the 18 songs, only 6 songs that I didn't like that. So we're not going to discuss those because players fuck up, and we're going to talk about the good songs. Starting with All Good featuring Future. Now, as soon as this came on in my car, I was like, this sounds like a Future song. We got into a minute, I was like, it sounds like a Future song. Then boom, Future came on. I was like, I feel that. And I was recently at Rolling Loud in California, and Future brought Roddy Ricch out on stage, as has been the trend at the concerts all year since concerts have been opened back up. I have not been to a concert yet in California, for real, that didn't bring Roddy Ricch out to do the box. You feel me? So Future brings him out. Roddy Ricch, at the end of his performance, was like, oh, Future, blah, 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 you inspire me, the reason why I do this, whoop, whoop, you're my brother, 4L, and Future, he says his little thing too, oh, yeah, 4L, my brother. He leaves. So it makes sense that he's had this Future feature after he said those fine words, clicking for me. Maybe I'm late. Hibachi, featuring Kodak Black and 21 Savage. I don't know why nobody thought up to this point to put Kodak Black and 21 Savage on a song. Maybe somebody has it somewhere unreleased, or maybe I'm late, I don't know. But those voices together, magical. Okay, subject matter, magical. Roddy Ricch did what needed to be done on Hibachi. It is a teeny bit misogynistic, but most rap is. He's like, what I do for you, I don't even appreciate. You give me attitude, I just might go cheat today. It's 2021, what? I feel like if you're gonna go cheat when you get mad, then you're not really, we're not really locked in like that. You doing what you want to do, and using be mad as an excuse. Break up with me. But it's a good song. The lyrics are smooth. It rides smooth. I'm telling you, 21 and Kodak, that voice combo, I want to hear them on more songs together. They should do a tape, honestly. Pay My Dues featuring Takeoff. I don't really listen to Takeoff music, like him outside of the Migos. I don't really listen to it. But he does well on this song. And maybe like it's new to me because like I'm saying, I don't really listen to him by himself. His tone of voice and all that is cool. And yeah, right, it's a good song. Slow It Down featuring Ty Dolla $ign, LA native, and Alex Isley, LA native, is great. And it's a teeny bit annoying that it's only 55 seconds. I feel like he could have put a verse on that, especially with the Jamie Foxx interlude thing. Like, it was kind of a little bit of a waste. But maybe he's going to develop something with that later on. It was the perfect transition from the like more hype part of the project to the slower songs. Like, absolutely perfect, but just damn, like, why didn't you throw a verse on there? Slow it down when you come around. It was good. Like, you lost it. Why? Man-Made. Man-Made is a cool song. It's Roddy Ricch talking his shit. Like, he did what he had to do, Like, in regular life, he was grinding, he was hustling. A lot of people they got put on by somebody else, and that's not how Roddy Ricch got famous. I don't know of a cosign that Roddy Ricch got. The only thing close to a cosign I've seen of him is him being on the Nipsey Hussle song, which ain't really a cosign. Like, that was Nipsey Hussle's first commercial album, and Roddy Ricch was about to come out with all that heat shortly after, so that was probably already in the works. So they're just in the studio at the same time and knowing each other from being around LA and being, people that wear blue in LA as well. And then when I went to the TDE Christmas event in 2019, Big Boy, radio station Big Boy, brought Roddy Ricch out, and it was like he did kind of a similar what he used to do with TF Third, and I think that was like Big Boy's artist, or is Big Boy's artist. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe Big Boy has something to do with like Roddy Ricch, but other than that, it's no cosign. So he's right. A lot of you niggas is man-made. Murder One. Murder One is my song. Murder One, Murder One. But they got me fun. I want to one. Oh Lord, because you know that I'm the one. It's a good song. I love to drive fast to it. Fabio Foreign is on the song as well. Neither here nor there about Fabio Foreign. Is he from? I assume he's from New York. I was introduced to him on either a Dream Doll song or a Chinese Kitty song. That's how I know Fabio Foreign. But he does well on this song. But this Roddy Ricch, this is a hit. This could have been like close to, I don't know if anything will ever get the box, and that's why people are putting so much pressure on this project, because that caliber of hit wasn't really here. Murder One was close. I'm telling you, like, maybe with like Future should have been on Murder One. You could have swapped that right on out. But who am I? I'm not in charge of nothing. But Murder One. Oh Lord, Roddy Ricch. That was a banger. Everything You Need. This is Roddy Ricch's semi-relationship song, because niggas from LA, they can't be two for the ladies. They got to let you know that, they're not about to be played with. But it's, I want to be everything you need. I want to, I want to be only with you. I don't want to be with no girl that's passed around. I'm going to be a hoe still, but I'm always going to come home. So I want you to be at home when I'm there. You feel me? And I'm going to buy you stuff when you're going to go out. I want to be everything you need. I want to be, Jay-Z, Beyonce type couple. Move to Miami. Move to Miami is my second favorite song on this project besides Murder One. Murder One is just too catchy and that beat is too bouncy. Other than that, they be neck and neck. But Move to Miami and Bought Me a Boat. Hope My Fiends Don't Stop Doing Coke. What? I don't even like engage in that type of activity, but you can't tell me I don't when that song is on. Bomb. Lil Baby feature. Chef's Kiss, perfect. I even like the beginning, how it starts off with the like alternative vibe hotel music. Moved to Miami and Bought Me a Boat. Like, what? Goals. Don't I featuring Gunna is that girl. This shit starting to sound like a hit, don't it? Gunna is incredible. He's about to come out with a project too, and this is going to be a thing. Don't I is a good song. It is super duper catchy. You hear it one time, you're going to want to hear it again. So go put on Don't I. More Than a Trend. More Than a Trend is another kind of relationship-ish song. Roddy Ricch is saying, you know, he's kind of old school. You know, he talks about his grandma a little bit on the project. And Roddy Ricch is saying he wants to be more than a trend. Like, maybe we could outlast this bullshit, you know, because a lot of things that are going on is fake. And we're doing it right now. We're doing it because it's hot or because it's popping, whatever. Everybody wouldn't be lit, right? But I'm hoping to stick around. And, you know, maybe it has deeper meanings as well. Late at Night. Late at Night is the hit of the album. That's why they put it out as the single. Incredible. Late at Night. I've already featured it on this channel in the playlist. Kiss Me in the Morning and Late at Night. Bomb. Slow song Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch at this point could do a sweatsuit if he wanted to. And it can't be long because, you know, it's not the early 2000s, not the 90s no more. But he could do like a 6 and 6, 6 slow, 6 fast songs. I bet you that would go crazy. Because Roddy Ricch in his slow song bag, I told him not to get too comfortable. It's bomb. Also, a random aside, DJ Artistic and I were speaking on Twitter, and we both think, but it's his original thought, you know, that Roddy Ricch could be in his DJ Quick type bag with, you know, his versatility and his rhyme skills and like what he can do with his voice and all of that beat selection. But it's like he don't do it in favor of the Atlanta sound. And I get it that you like Future and that you're young and you probably like Young Thug too, but you have to rep for our side, Roddy. And I know, yeah, you work with Mustard. That's great. Mustard on the beats. You know, my husband with the Dorsey, DDP. But come on. We have got to be more California about this. Now, maybe you need to spend more time over there with Mustard and less time down there in Atlanta. Because what is going on? In these features, we got so many Southerners on here. And I know we're doing what's hot. And I know, okay, this ain't Atlanta. And you can't get no house out here for no single $1 million. That's not in the hood still. And you got a family to take care of, Roddy. I understand. So we need to make the money. Word to 25 million. Also a good song on the project. But goddamn, we have got to rep for our side. How can we be strong as we were as a coast before in the death row times? If the people in position like yourself do not do everything in your will and in your power to rise us up. Do not let us be a joke. I'm not going to name names. But there are rappers from our side that do not represent us appropriately. And we need the people like you, Roddy, our stars, our group of stars that are actually from where they say they're from to do the work. Roddy, what about our sound? Please. Vince Staples should have been on here. Do y'all's gangs have beef? Alleged gangs. And y'all ain't ever in no gang. I don't know what you're talking about. Skirt. But what's going on? Where was Vince Staples at? Where are the LA people, Roddy? You got Alex Isley. You had Ty. I feel that. You had Mustard. Okay. You could have had Janae Aiko. You could have. Goddamn Sweeny. I know you feel how you feel about the basketball shit. We're not here to talk about the drama. But come on. Where are the California people? You got E40 if you want to go up to the Bay for a different type of... They have a southern adjacent type of sound. I care about you, Roddy. Crash the Party is a song that... It's because I'm not a guy that I didn't keep this song in my, you know, Rolodex. But this is a good song. It's Roddy Ricch expressing his feelings and his, you know, emotions about his current situation. He's from the hood. He's from the bottom. He's in a situation now where there's a lot of gold diggers out there, a lot of hoochies, a lot of fine girls that would have not talked to Roddy previously. And, you know, when you have a certain type of upbringing, he can't shake those thoughts and those ideas. And it's like, niggas are hating too now. You got chains on. You got nice cars. You got to keep your eyes out on everybody. And it's probably a very uncomfortable situation to be in. But when you come from nothing, it's exciting as well. And I think he talks about at the end of the song how he was at a very low point at one time in his life. He was probably living with his girlfriend. They got into it. She probably kicked him out. He's walking and he did not want to be here no more. He wanted to turn it in because he was broke. He was struggling. And that's hard in LA. You know, that shit is right up in your face that you are going to be homeless like the homeless people you pass all day. So it's like, damn. And it gets you very low, especially as a black person. But Roddy Ricch overcame, made great rap. He's got money now, but still has those emotions and those feelings. Roddy Ricch also kind of gets personal on this album, and he discusses things going on with his parental situation and how that might be rough and tough. You know, might also inform his decision making with his relationships with these girls. I don't know. It must be hard to be a rich black man, but just be responsible, you know. Word to Future. Slip a slide out here. How you going, you know? Roddy, I feel bad for you because people really are like blown out of proportion. Like, this is such a bad project, and it's really not. It's just that your other music was so huge that this in comparison seems lackluster. But I feel like you're going to redeem yourself because you have it inside of you. You have all the tools. I do not want to see you on social media no more doing suicide adjacent activity. Like going super fast in your car with no music on, recording. No. As a person that's your body, your entity, your voice, your thoughts, millions of dollars, why would you risk that? I am a thousandaire, okay? And I would not risk myself, Roddy. So come on now. Pull it together. Let's reel it in. We ain't doing that. I guess this could be a learning experience when you get money and you get access and fame and all that, not to be distracted from the task at hand. You got to make bangers. They all got to be Moved to Miami and Caught Me a Boat. They all got to be Murder One, you know? And that's sad. That's a lot of pressure, but that's the situation you're in as a famous person right now. And the person that makes rap is a competitive sport. Even people that make good rap, eventually we get just bored of them and they get shifted down the list. Roddy, you are white hot, smoking hot. I've been in crowds, like I just said, over and over again all year. Last year, you come out to the stage, people go crazy. As soon as they hear the people lose their mind. They're singing everywhere. You don't got to do shit but stand up there and just hold your hands out like Moses, and we're screaming. I'm gonna crop some stuff in because it's incredible. So do not get down. You commanded the scene at the festival on the Future stage. And like, I don't know if you know, maybe he was backstage. Everybody booed the baby. They basically booed him off the stage. I don't know why he came to the Future stage instead of that Power 106 stage. Maybe he was dead over there because of the crowd and the cold and all that. But we were standing up straight, hurting, cold to see Future. He came out, we weren't having it. You came out, people went crazy. We gotta just be there with the music, Roddy. Come back to us. Don't take it personal, don't take it hard. Like I said, players fuck up. And you gotta come hard in 22. Moved to Miami and Caught Me a Boat. Push that forward. Murder One, like I said, Future or Murder One, way up. I feel blessed. That shit you would have got paid. Go in the mansion, smoke, don't smoke too much. Get into a vibe. Go on vacation. Your vacation type vibes like that Thailand, it had potential. More of that. But I also feel like people don't want all their celebrities that talk about, they don't want you to be too rich or talk about yourself too much in your songs, you know? The box is like a chant. Pulling at the coupe at the lot, 10 fuck, 12 fuck, slot, busting out the bill at the box. I should lick with the box, had to put the stick in the box. Boy, up the whole damn, you know, people can chant that and they don't feel personally attacked or like it doesn't make them think too much. When you start talking about having money and this and that and flexing and stuff, it's a slippery slope where it can get old, or you can be like, you know, I don't got that, so I don't feel that as much. Like Eliante Chandler, bottom of a ship, I feel that. Because I'm not saying I'm iced out, my AP, my Patek, you know. So Roddy, I feel like you got all the tools. DJ Quick, call him. Sugar Free even. Make some pimp type music. Clearly you have pimp adjacent feelings. Get into your bag, your California bag. All right? Thank you, Roddy Ricch. I love you. I care about you. I will see you on tour. I'll be there, okay? For the Chevy playlist this week, where I give you 5 songs to whip to during the week we're not together, I want to start it off with Good Love by Tamera and Iwar. I found this song on Apple Music on the shuffle when I was cleaning up, and it just like melted. It was so good. It made me go find my phone like, ooh, who is that? I love it. Go check it out. Very good vibes. Everybody loved Essence so much. I loved Essence as well. I also love Piece of Me with LMA, which I feel like people slept on. But recently I've been into Steady by WizKid. Very good song, good vibe, Afro beats. Go listen to it. Then we have the TikTok hit by Amaarae and Uchis featuring Moliy. Don't know. This is the I really like to party. I really like your body. I really want to get now. It's called Sad Girls Love Money. This song is so good. I love me some Uchis. If you know me and you've been in my car, you know we bump Isolation. Like, Uchis is that girl. Okay? Amaarae, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, is also very good. I'm into her music as well. I think I featured some on the show. So go check out Sad Girls Love Money right now. The whole song, not just the piece that you hear on TikTok. Mercedes by Brent Faiyaz. Brent Faiyaz, your problematic fave, is back. Are you sure you want to be my lady? It's more than just riding Mercedes. These bitches gonna call you and drive you crazy. No, Brent, we're not into it. But if you want to be in a relationship with a famous person, you got to deal with what you deal with, you know? So, Mercedes, Brent Faiyaz. Go check it out right now. And my final song to close out the playlist this week is Big Game Fishing by Curren the Hospital. This song is so smooth. I love it so much. Spitter he puts me in my calm element, you know? Jet Life Chain, Hella Ice on Me. Like, just bomb. Go listen to it right now. Support your independent artist, okay? Music is an art form, and I know a lot of people think about art differently, but we consume music in such a different way now that it allows us not to pay people directly like we should. That's why I patronize concerts so much. Like, if your music is good, I'm coming out to see you. And if you actually do good in your performance, which a lot of people don't, then I'm coming back, because that's how I feel like I support my artist. I buy merch. You know, I give to the people that give to me, because music is the soundtrack to our lives. Music can help you through a dark time, blah, blah, blah. I hear a lot of people say, oh, your music changed my life. Did you buy something though? And did you buy it from me? Or did you just go on YouTube and listen to it for free? Did you stream it? What did you do? Support the artists that you like. All right? Especially the independent ones, because that money, boop, right into their pocket, not through some guy who knows some other guy who knows some lady who knows them. Okay? And that is that for the Chevy playlist this week. We have increased our subscriber count dramatically. And I want to thank all the guys that everybody believes in and all of you for being amazing, because your girl, I have a lot of things going on, and life can be very stressful and overwhelming, and you can feel sometimes like you are not making the strides that you feel like you should be making based on the work that you're putting in, you know? Can't cheat the hustle. So having people that actually subscribe to my channel, whether or not you watch every video, whether or not you leave me comments, whatever, it's just very important to me, because it lets me know that you support me enough to click that red button, boop, click that red button, click the bell, blah, 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 and just hang out with me. I love that. Okay, as a long time only child, I appreciate it. Okay, I've got siblings now, but I haven't known them for that long. So you guys really, you just brighten me up. You make me feel like my time on the internet is worth it. I'm going after that 100,000 YouTube plaque. All right, I am a type A personality, list making, goal oriented. Graduated high school early. I went to college. I like to get things done. I need that plaque so I can feel like my time on the internet has amounted to something, like I've got an award for it. I was 8th grade valedictorian. These trophies are important to me. Material, maybe it's too much, but I need it. So thank all 1,500 of y'all for subscribing to my channel, and let's just increase our numbers and continue to spread the TamTonight, group family arms, so we can have the sickest barbecue ever. All right. Water slides, live performances for our family reunion. Also, this year, my goal is to bring more content to time to time, more varied content. I want to produce different types of shows, like not starring or involving me for real. I want to produce short films and, leading up to a feature film, because my goal is to be like a real ass director. Steven Spielberg, Sofia Coppola, Quentin Tarantino, my favorite, like Spike Lee. So we are building the blocks of that foundation right now. You guys are here at the beginning of my, HBO journey. So I really, really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Thank y'all. And positive quote for this week is, this is a corny one, but it's real. Start where you are with what you have and just move along. Consequences be damned. Quote from Tam. Boom. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you next week in all 52 weeks of 2022, because we're committed, we're engaged, we're locked in. Boom. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.